Okay, so start off here with your thumb on this C, do a C minor run, but hit the G with the fourth finger. Now hit the pinky on the A flat, and do the same thing, but go to the F and use the fourth finger on the F. Now, same C minor pattern, but just start from the C and go to the E flat, and then just rock back and forth with the D and E flat. Okay, so bring your left hand in here. On the E flat, hit this with the middle finger. Hit this D with the fourth, and hit the C with the 5. And hit this F with the 2, and the A flat with the 1. Now we're going to switch to the 3 on the F, and then do F sharp with the second finger, and then thumb on the G. Okay, so we're going to get our hands together here. And we want to make sure we're in position before we start. And it's mezzo piano, so be kind of quiet with this. Be mindful of this position change. All right, so you're going to finish off this from the previous slicing. Fingers 2 and 3. And then we're going to start off right here on measure 5 the same way measure 1 started. Switch to the fourth finger on this F. And now you're going to switch that F to the thumb. Now this is a hard jump. You want to go to this D with your fourth finger. And then E flat with the pinky. And then just rock 4 and 5 back with the D and E flat. Okay, so we're bringing our hands together here. We're hitting this F sharp with our second finger, and we're hitting this D with our second finger, finishing off the first slicing. You've already played this. Now this is the new stuff. It's actually repeating the first measure. Now here comes the new stuff. So switch to the thumb with this F, and hit this A flat with the thumb. Now this big jump to the D is coming, so make sure you hit that with the fourth finger. And then just rock back and forth, D and E flat in the right hand. And hit this B natural. Okay, so watch out for your articulations here. Start with your pinky on the C. A flat with the third finger, back to the 2 on the G. Hit this F with the thumb. And switch to the G with fourth finger. That's the only note you hold is that E flat, and then you just tap this D and then fall to the C with your second finger. Okay, this is a pretty quick one. Get your hands 4 and 1, hitting this G and C. And it's a staccato, so make sure it's short. And then F and A flat, it's going to be a little bit longer. And then switch position and do E flat and G with 1 and 3. Okay, so now we're going to be putting our hands together. Make sure you're watching these articulations. So staccato, both hands. Now staccato is only in the right hand. Okay, so this is everything we've learned so far. Make sure you're watching these dynamic markings here. Starts off mezzo piano. Watch the switch in the left hand. Now switch right here, get everything set up. All right, get your hand back on the C we've started from in every measure just about. And we're going to do a C minor scale. Now I'll do staccato. Now hold this F sharp with the fourth finger, and then staccato D with the thumb. And then we're going to do the same thing, but it's going to end a little differently. And end on the second finger with a G. Okay, put your middle finger on this E flat, and you're going to go middle finger and then D with the fourth finger, but switch here to the C with the thumb. And then A flat with the middle finger, and then you're going to hit this F sharp with your fourth finger. And then this G with your middle finger. And then start the whole thing again. E flat with the middle finger. And we're going to just do that same thing but an octave up. So thumb over here on this C. All right, get set up and let's get these hands together. Hold this one and make the switch. Now back to where you started. Hold this one and do it an octave higher. Okay, you want to start out here with the A flat with third finger. And then we're going to do that same kind of rhythm right here. Make sure your hand comes off right after that G. Same thing as before. A flat, A. And then fingers 2 and 4, and watch this crescendo. And now this is just a big, ginormous glissando from C all the way down here to C4. So this is C7. So go kind of like this. Okay, so bring your left hand in. You want to start off with A flat and C. And let's do this while we count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and crescendo. And here's the big glissando. And if you want to hit that with the left hand there, you can. Going kind of like this. Or you can just go all the way down. Okay, so to start this off, we want to make sure we're noticing all these staccatos. This is the same passage from earlier. Now this passage is a little different. It's going to start off with this familiar walk, but this is very different from anything we've done earlier. So fourth finger on this E flat, and middle finger on this D, thumb on this B natural, and then fourth finger still on this E flat, and it's accented. And then hit this B with your thumb and this D with your third finger. And then end on the C with the second. All right, this is a similar pattern somewhat to what we did earlier. There's just no staccatos. So fourth finger on G, thumb on C, and then 5 and 3 for F and A flat. Switch positions to this E flat and G. Keep them there. And then walk into the piano, kind of, to do an F and A flat with fingers 2 and 1. And then back to the 1 and 3 for the E flat and G. Okay, so now we're going to bring these hands together here. Make sure that you are noticing how long to hold each note. I think the hardest thing is getting these quarter notes held against these staccatos. Now make sure you're set up. Okay, to start off, you want to put the second finger on this A flat and rock back and forth between the A flat and B flat. And then move down, same rhythm, but G and A flat. And then move down again, F sharp second finger, and to the third finger with the G. And then fingers 3 and 5, G and B natural, with a crescendo. And then hit this C with your thumb. Okay, so start off with the fourth and first finger doing a C and F. You're going to walk down to a B flat and E flat with fingers 3 and 1. And it's super easy now to hit the A natural and D with 4 and 1. And then now your pinky is right there to hit this open fifth G major. And make sure you're doing the crescendo. And now you just move your hands down to do 3 and 1 on the C minor. Okay, so now let's play it hands together. Okay, so let's get this coda learned. Get your second finger, put it on this G down here. Staccato Gs. And then go up 2 octaves to this next G. And you're going to do a very common pattern. Here's how it sounds. Okay, so now we're going to start this coda with the left hand. Start with the thumb on the C. And then you're going to do that same pattern 1 octave down. It's very familiar, we did this earlier. And now you want to get your hand set up on this G, and you're going to repeat what the right hand was doing just half a measure earlier. And now move your hand to this B natural and D. Repeat it, and then get ready to immediately go to this C minor. Okay, so let's put these hands together for the coda. Now get ready to switch hands here. Get your left hand ready. And now, hands together.